This is a question that my whole blog has been dedicated to, and pretty much my whole high school musician career has been dedicated to. And this is the question that was asked by Prussia Strange Saffron. And she says, advice for being a good cello section leader? I'm new to the experience. When I was a freshman in high school, I was first chair of my local youth orchestra. During my sophomore year, I was second chair of my local youth orchestra and first chair of another youth orchestra. This year, I've continued to be principal cello of that other youth orchestra, done a lot of gigs, and I've been principal of my high school orchestra for sophomore and junior year, and I've played in a semi-pro group, not as principal, but as like outside fifth stand or something like that. And so and then I've been principal in the region orchestra, that's like the one level before All-State, and in other like one day gigs, like one weekend things where like it's a little orchestra and I ended up being first chair. Pretty much everything sums up to lead by example. Don't get too full of yourself, and generally be a nice person, because the goal of the section is to play perfectly together and to sound like one giant cello. So you're really just part of the section, but you're kind of at the helm of the ship, essentially. But just to lead by example, and to be a very approachable person, and to give advice liberally, but not in a cocky way. Because in the beginning, when you're first chair, people automatically have a little bit of a higher level of respect for you, because they're like, wow, she's first chair. But you have to maintain that. You have to be a decent person. Yes, if you're asked to do bowings, then do bowings. Yes, if someone's playing really out of tune and you're that kind of a person, you can turn around and be like, really? But generally, you just want to be a decent section member. And then you have a little bit of extra responsibility where you get solos sometimes, and sometimes you have to do bowings and make decisions. And really, it's just the group sound, and you're just one person that happens to be sitting in the front row closest to the edge of the stage, if that's how it's arranged. So that's really what the sum of everything. This is also the reason why I kind of quit making posts, because I was like, it's all kind of leading back to the same thing of a few technique tips and be a decent person. So that's my little 2 cents for today, and I hope you all have a nice day, and happy practicing!